Two members of Pussy Riot were recently attacked while they were at a McDonald's in Russia. They were meeting with women about prison reform, and that's a cause that they feel very passionately about, especially after they got arrested in August of 2012 for doing a protest in a Catholic church. Now, the video you're about to see is difficult to view. It's a little graphic, but they were attacked by civilians in this case, not authorities, and they did go after them with pepper spray. Take a quick look.
Эй! Давай, папа, эй, нахуй идите отсюда, все, блядь, из нашего... Вон из города, блядь! Суки ебучие, блядь, нахуй из города, попали, блядь. Эй!
Мы сейчас милицию будем. Вы чё? Ай! Вы чё сейчас милицию будете?
Нахуй из города, блядь, сучка! Охрана! Охрана! Все, блядь! Рыкни, сука! Вон эти с города, сказано. Нехуй вам тут делать, понятно? Ой, что ты, приезжай, блядь! Охрана! 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 Вон из города сучара ебаные! Не приезжай, что больше, блядь!
Yeah, it takes a real man to get a bunch of other men to surround two women and then to attack them when they're defenseless.
Now, in this case, you know, there have been some arguments made that, hey, you know what, in some cases, members of Pussy Riot provoke the authorities to act a certain way. But in this case, they were just quietly at a McDonald's. They were meeting women about prison reform. They weren't provoking anything. And these guys went up to them and attacked them like this. And I don't know what ended up happening with these guys. I haven't seen anything in the press about them being arrested. Russian authorities say that they're investigating it and they're going to go after them. But something tells me that they're probably going to let them go.
So this was obviously an organized attack. It wasn't impromptu. They knew that they were going to be in the city. They had banners made. They were videotaping it themselves. And
they put the video up online themselves.
Yeah.
And also, the way that they found out about this meeting is because Pussy Riot, of course, is active on social media, and they were letting other people know, their supporters know, hey, we're going to be here, and we're going to have a discussion about prison reform. And as a result, the guys met up with them there and did what they did. The men also shouted, "Go to America," and held up a sign saying, "Dirty whores, get out of the city."
So the whole point of them videotaping it is to intimidate everyone else, because these women are incredibly brave. I mean, that whole BS about provoking things, by expressing themselves and trying to fight for civil rights in their country. And by the way, as I was looking at that video, the thing that it really struck me is how much it reminded me of what African Americans went through during the civil rights era in the South here in the United States, where they'd sit in a diner, and oftentimes African Americans and whites together would go sit in diners as civil disobedience in the section that African Americans weren't supposed to sit in,
right.
And they would get attacked very similar to that, right? And the whole point was to intimidate everyone else. And it took some brave souls to break through that. I don't know that I'd be that brave. That was really scary. One of the girls got a cut to her forehead. They were worried that one of them got a concussion. And Jesus, you know, and that's why they tape it, so they can send that message to everyone else. Hey, you better not fight for your rights like they are, because this is what's going to happen to you. Russia is not in a good place right now. You know, there's a lot of really unfortunate things going on, and the reaction to Pussy Riot is one of the unfortunate examples of that.